And I'll give you a classic example of what we see oftentimes with this is a person tends to be seated and we start to get these forward rounded shoulders and we drop down to this position. And then what happens is we start to get these forward rounded shoulders, our head starts to move a little bit forward, or we call that a forward head posture. And it's kind of amazing because people don't think of it this way. But on average, for every inch that your head moves forward of midline, of normal posture, you can figure there's probably 12, maybe as much as 15 pounds of additional force going through your neck or cervical spine region or all the way down added to the body. So if you sort of think about this, it's kind of fascinating because people don't see it this way. But if you had your head sitting forward 4, 5, 6 inches, which is progressively get worse and people could move to this, you're talking maybe an additional 50 pounds of force going across, or 60 pounds of force across your upper back and your cervical spine region, your neck, and it carries all the way down through the body, which, if you think about it, that's like putting a bowling ball in the back of your neck and carrying it around all day. That's an incredible amount of force. If we get a forward rounded shoulder and everything starts to collapse and we start to have asymmetries of muscles and it keeps progressively getting worse, right off the bat, first of all, if you have bad posture, it's going to be very difficult to move well. So movement's going to become a big problem, especially if you're trying to do something but you don't correct it right. There'll be a problem with this. We drop down with our shoulders and we end up with a problem there. Breathing's going to be a big problem. It's going to affect respiration in a big way. We're not going to be able to take as much volume into our lungs. Again, you can start to take it all the way down to the whole body with this. Even our circulatory system can be affected by this with not having efficient pathways and blood can pool. So it affects health in a big way from one simple thing that we have with that, and that's our postural system. And the nice thing with Roger's posture system is we're going to teach you to get into the good postures, or things you should be looking for that are very simple in day-to-day activities to prevent these things from either getting worse or happening in the first place. What Roger's posture system will do is help you get into proper posture, teach you the things that you need to know to correct your dysfunction and take care of your own health problems.